Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. I'm Neo Tanner, and this is sort of a one-off to show off a game that I had received a key for called Until None Remain. This is the tutorial. It didn't open up with the menu, it went straight to this, the tutorial. Move with WASD or mouse, gamepad left stick, press shift, space bar to jump. Doors automatically open when you walk near them. Pick up armor. You can store both weapons in your backpack. Press B. As far as I'm aware, it's supposed to be kind of like a battle royale thing. I was supposed to be stowed and not held to switch. You can drop anything in your backpack by holding down shift. Access the backpack. You can use the F key to pick up anything, which I've already done. Fully absorbed. E-shield. Jetpack. That is your first aid kit. Medical pills. Focus stem. We got some armor. Armor. Gonna put on some you're not gonna give any weapons. You're gonna give everything else but weapons. There's the M key. It's a map. Do not die in the lobby. Ammo and response is not a case of the match. Grenade range. Incendiary grenade, frag grenade. Pick up. Aim the weapon. Incendiary grenades create firing. Frag grenades create a powerful explosion. You can aim grenades as long as you're not aiming a weapon. Press escape or right mouse to cancel aiming. Grenade selected to hold down the left mouse button to aim the grenade. Okay. I have a knife. Grab any weapon, huh? My launcher. Oh, these are rounds, okay. And then the last part of the tutorial because it's the end of the hall. Yeah, it is. J. Join server. See if this works. Got through the
4 minutes remaining.
That was weird.
3, 2, 1. The battle begins.
In a desert. Why are we in a desert? Enhanced focus and damage, okay. Do apologize about the coughing. Got some armor. Rockets. Got some health that I didn't need. Got some pistol rounds. Got a laser rifle. Shotgun cells. Shells, I mean. General ammunition. Tesla grenade. And a handgun. There are things going on in here. Should I go inside? Probably. What is this, a rocket launcher?
1 minute remaining.
Yep. You got a helmet. And more body armor, and there's some fall damage apparently. 30, I guess you meant to say seconds. Got Ellis.
Ten, 9, 8, 7.
Oh, this is a car. Oh god, that looks really silly.
Game over.
What? I don't be kicked in 15 seconds. Okay. Oh, okay. This is definitely a more budgety version of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. The concept is not bad, but the execution is much still left to be desired. Visually, the game doesn't look that bad, but the UI could be better, the map could be better. It's far from what I was looking at when I found out this game was on Steam after receiving a key. This game used to be VR only, so that could be one of the reasons why it's not seeming to function as well as PUBG in a third-person perspective. This probably is meant to be like a battle royale virtual reality game, but now it's third person, and they, I guess, are trying to expand their player base since VR is probably not working too well. Well, I would only recommend this to people that are fans of the genre and want to try out something that isn't PUBG. Okay, the heavy breathing is sort of interrupting my little thoughts here. Okay, thank you. Anyway, anyway, PUBG is definitely superior to this, but that's not really trying to say this game sucks. It doesn't. It's a fairly decent alternative to it because it's trying to give it more of a sci-fi spin to it from the looks of everything. But I would say the UI does need to be improved. It looks very generic. It looks very out of place with everything else looking so shiny and so realistic. The UI looks like it was cookie cutter and sort of last minute. Like the icon for the gun is fine, but the icon for the health is a little weird. It's a little bit disjointed. If you're going for a sci-fi kind of thing, I would think that the UI would be a little bit more intricate, a little bit more like kind of like a helmet kind of HUD. Like perfect example, like even Overwatch would be an example of a HUD that would actually work pretty well and look aesthetically pleasing. This UI does not look aesthetically pleasing. And then you press the O key to toggle up the options. Q is just to quickly put your weapon away and put it out. The control scheme is not that bad. It's about standard for a third-person shooter or a first-person shooter. They have gamepad support, so if you prefer playing these things with a gamepad and you want to pick this game up, then yeah, you could do that. I personally prefer playing third-person shooters with a mouse and a keyboard. I just find it more accurate, just like in FPSs. I can't actually play any FPSs on like consoles or anything because it's not accurate. Still, this is really only a game that I would recommend to people who really like PUBG but want to try something else, like want to try to see what the competition has for it. However, this seems to have a small player base, so if you do buy it, you might want to wait until a couple of your friends buy it, because when I was playing that match, that short match where I got killed somehow because I guess I was supposed to be in the building, I'm not sure, there was only, I think, one person that wasn't a bot. The rest of them were bots. And while if you don't mind fighting bots, that's great, but if this is supposed to be a multiplayer-oriented game, the player base is actually pretty small, and I would hold off until and see if it gets better. But if you do want to play something, because I believe this is cheaper than PUBG, actually. I'm not sure. Is this cheaper or is it not? The breathing heavily is another thing. I don't like that. I understand that you're trying to do it as like a simulated. I understand that you're trying to do a simulated stamina thing, but it's just annoying. And if I'm in the tutorial where I can't die, why is it still doing that if I don't lose? Why do I still lose stamina there? That's what I'm trying to say, because I'm messing up on words. But hold on 1 second. I'm trying to see if this is, because PUBG is about like $30, I think. Yeah, this is $10, and PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is $30. So if you don't want to spend $30 in PUBG, but you want to get a similar experience with the same type of genre and everything, then you can go ahead and pick this up. You can actually pick up 3 copies of this for about the same price of 1 copy of PUBG. So you could potentially play with 2 other friends if you bought 3 of these instead of just doing 1 single purchase of PUBG. I'm not saying that you don't have to buy PUBG. Like, if you want to play PUBG, just do that. But this is a cheap alternative if you want to see if you actually like the Battle Royale genre. Like, that's the whole thing, is like, it's also what I would recommend is like the other type of person. If you don't know if you're into the Battle Royale genre or not, then I would go with this game over PUBG first and see if you enjoy the mechanics at all of it. And if you do, then you could go into other games like PUBG, but that's not the point here. This point here is to talk about this game. This is a good entry level, I guess. So that's what I'm trying to go on about. I'm rambling and all that crap, but entry level point, this is fine. Like I said, my only real complaint besides the small player base and trying to get more people to put time into this is that the UI just seems drastically out of place compared to everything else, which looks pretty nice and shiny. I mean, look at this guy. Okay. Okay, now I can look at the front. Alright, so this guy, he doesn't have a face. He's no face McGee. But, he doesn't look that bad for a player model. His textures are nice and shiny. Everything's on ultra. There's reflections on the floor. Very obviously, there are some decent modeling going on here. Everything looks pretty good. And the map that I was on, even though it was a short 3 minutes, it didn't look bad. It was the outdoor. There's an indoor map too, but I'm not going to show it off in this video. If you guys want to see what the indoor map is, you can either purchase the game yourself, or you can leave a comment in the below and see if, I don't know, you guys want to see me get killed in the indoor map. But as far as I'm aware, that I'm probably not going to do the indoor map. I just did the outdoor because it picked it because it auto defaulted to that because it was probably the first map. But yeah, this is Until None Remain, and my official score for it would be more of probably about a, I don't know, about a 7 out of 10. It's not a bad game. There's nothing horrible about it. It's not broken, but it's not the best game. There are games that are better out there. And this is more for entry-level people that want to experiment if they like the Battle Royale genre. That's about it. So that was my review and ramble about Until None Remain. I will see you guys in the next video. And don't forget to leave a comment, leave a like, and subscribe if you want, if you like the video. Now, I will see you guys, like I said before, in the next video. Bye-bye.